You all must have heard about Dubai, right? Well, that's obvious. Let me ask you once again, you all must have had the urge to visit Dubai once in your life, right? Well, of course you must have felt like that. Dubai has become the point of attraction for tourists now and has also become super rich and super powerful too. But what made them super rich? How did they become so powerful? What is their secret strategy to success? Continue watching the video till the end to know more. Hey everyone, and welcome back to yet another video from our channel. We hope you guys are doing extremely well. In this video, we will be talking about how Dubai's secret strategy made it super rich and super powerful. We will be diving deep into every aspect of this headline, so if you are new to this channel, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. Now, without any further ado, let's hop right into the video. Before Dubai exploded onto the economic scene back in the 1990s, the Middle East had a similar city called Beirut in Lebanon. Dubai had exploded precisely because Beirut had fallen as the economic capital of the region. From the 1930s to the mid-1970s, Beirut was the glamorous, French-influenced Middle Eastern city where anyone would hang out, including tourists and A-list celebrities from the West, like Brigitte Bardot, Pierre O'Toole, and Omar Sharif. Beirut became this pivotal city because in the 1920s and 1930s, the French colonial authorities in charge at the time allowed Lebanese businessmen to set up banks. It became so well known for their secrecy and other offerings that wealthy people from all over the Middle East would park their riches in Beirut banks. That then led Beirut to become the luxury capital of the Middle East, as all these rich people would flock there to hang out on their yachts, in chic bars and restaurants, in elegant French-style resorts and hotels, and in ski chalets in the hills outside Beirut, where it snows heavily during the winter. The stylish refinement of Beirut was further strengthened by the fact that French was the language of the city, not Arabic. By the late 1960s, Beirut and Lebanon in general became known as the Switzerland of the Middle East. The good times, however, didn't last. The political situation in Lebanon got more and more polarized among the various religious sects, the Druzes, the Maronite Christians, the Sunni Muslims, the Shia Muslims, throughout the late 1960s and early 1970s. This situation neared boiling point. Then the pot tipped over when an extremely violent civil war which exploded in Lebanon and in Beirut in 1975. It lasted almost 20 years. This brutal war totally gutted Beirut's infrastructure and reputation as the glamorous it city of the Middle East. Today's Beirut is but a tiny shadow of its former glittering self. It was this vacuum left behind by the fall of Beirut that Dubai took advantage of. The rulers of Dubai realized that the Middle East required a beautiful, glamorous city where the rich of the region, especially the Arab rich, could let it all hang out. Dubai was never independently wealthy. It never had the oil wealth of its neighboring emirates, like Abu Dhabi. So it sought to make wealth some other way. It thus took some pointers from Beirut. First, the rulers of Dubai loosened financial and banking laws significantly starting in the mid-1980s, allowing Western banks to set up branches in the Middle East for the first time since 1975. The rich who had banked in Beirut and took their money from the war-torn city now started to park their money in Dubai banks. Dubai stole the capitalistic and financial thunder of Beirut. Then they loosened other laws to allow the branches of major Western investment banks, accountancies, and law offices to set up shop in Dubai, a first for the Middle East, where nations jealously guard their domestic professional services. That quickly attracted the rich of the region who wanted these tertiary professional services in their backyard. They no longer had to fly to London, Paris, and Zurich to hire a top-notch Western accountant or lawyer. Quickly after the incredible success of these policies, the Dubai rulers expanded their international airport by leaps and bounds. That diverted traffic from the likes of Istanbul's and Cairo's international airports, which made Dubai the region's most important air entrepot. Dubai's airport also became the air hub for all of sub-Saharan Africa, aggressively poaching the Africa layover market from the London and Paris international airports. It helped that Dubai set up a fast-growing, competitive airline company that could attract even more passengers to its airport hub. More air passengers thus meant more tourists who would spend their dollars, euros, and yen in the new sumptuous malls of Dubai. Finally, starting in the mid-1990s, the Dubai rulers began to invest heavily in real estate, following the rule, if you build it, they will come. Then they aggressively marketed this real estate to the professional and wealthy classes in the West, South Asia, and sub-Saharan Africa, as well as the Middle East. To get the real estate market going, the Dubai rulers set up huge investment vehicles where the rich of the region, including the royal families of the other emirates and of the Arab kingdoms, could invest massively in real estate. Thus, a huge new industry got going. Construction and real estate development as skyscrapers quickly blossomed across the Dubai desert from the mid-1990s to the 2008 crisis. Even the huge islands shaped like palm trees were the result of the frothy real estate market that Dubai enjoyed before the 2008 crisis. These are the reasons why Dubai is so wealthy. It stole Beirut's business, planting itself as the new economic and glamour capital of the Middle East. Did you find the video interesting? Did we miss out on anything? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit like and share. Until then, see ya.